Hi Susan and Neil, I'm here at 645 Minor Road in Orinda. This is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,915 square feet, listed at 3.28 million. It's been on the market for 5 days. This is our first, the lot is 1.41 acres. This is our first video, so just to orient you, it is a 360-degree video, so you can view all angles. So if you're on a desktop on YouTube, you can drag and drop your mouse to look around, up, down, left, right. Or if you're viewing on a mobile, you can use the accelerometer to look at all angles. I do walk and talk fast at certain times, so if you do want to get a better view of any area, it's best to pause the video and then look at each angle left and right and then resume playing the video. Oftentimes the default video quality is a lower quality, so there's a gear at the bottom right hand corner. If you click that, you'll see there's a video quality. Make sure it's on 4K, so it'll be the most clear video quality. And then also, when I do shoot these videos, I do it in 2 parts. The first part is the interior of the home, and the second part is the exterior, so the outside, just to break it up, because these can be kind of long. Alright, so I will cover the exterior in more detail on part 2, but just since we're out here in the front, and Neil, I know the criteria for you is to be set back from the street. The main road is actually at the top of that hill, so we're definitely set back, and then also we're about a mile away from the freeway. So from a pollution standpoint, even though we're dealing with this darn smoke, you don't have to worry about the pollution from the freeway coming out this way. Also, just to note, there is an actual fire station that's walkable here. So it's just down the road, I would say 2 or 3 blocks. So it's good to have in the times that we live in right now, to have a fire station fairly close. So just wanted to point out that. Okay, so we'll go inside, and just to give you a quick overview of how this home is laid out. So here we are in the entry. We have 2 rooms downstairs. One is considered a bonus room. It's not even actually in the room count, which is kind of like an office. And then here on the right side, we have the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is on the 1st floor. So I know a requirement is to have most of the square footage downstairs, which is the case for this property. And that's not, however, that's not including the square footage that is on the guest house above the garage. So I mean, if you really wanted to dive into the math, I can do that for you. But long story short, at least the primary living structure, more square footage on the bottom. Okay, and then upstairs are 3 bedrooms, and then the official 5th bedroom is in the guest house. Okay, so right here in the entry, first we'll call this the living area. So we got the vaulted ceiling, so it feels larger than it is. And then here, I'm just not even going to consider this in the room count, even though you can consider this a room. This is the bonus room here, set up as an office with access to the backyard. So, Susan, I know you pointed out at Silver Springs you like the asymmetry of the fireplace. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have it, but you can easily artificially create that if you wanted to. And then we're flowing right here into the dining area. Now, something to point out. History of something going on there. I don't know. It looks like 2 round pipes may have gone through there. But what's interesting here is that I do feel, and you can kind of see, it might be tough in the video, there is a pretty significant slope transitioning from this living room to the dining room. So you'll feel that if you do decide to come see this in person. All right, and then we're walking right in here to the kitchen. So here we are in the kitchen, decent sized island. I would say this kitchen is about the same size as Silver Springs, but better finishes. They chose subway tile, better grout work than Silver Springs. And then you have your Sub-Zero refrigerator. So we've got the appliances to match the home. Thermador 6-burner gas stove, and then we got a whole bunch of custom cabinets here. There is no pantry, but you could easily create one right here. So you can use all this space here to create a pantry if you wanted. And then here we got a little breakfast nook area. Okay, so from when you're here in the kitchen, it does actually feel fairly open. I know you don't have little ones, but this would actually be good for line of sight from the kitchen to see what's going out here in the family room, which we'll go to. So family room, step down. Again, vaulted ceilings, got the beams going across. And then these, this is actually not built in, but built-in, it's not a built-in entertainment system, but you know, technically that actually wouldn't convey with the property because it's not attached, as you can see all the way through there. But good size family room. Okay, all right, so we'll go to half bath. Pretty straightforward for guests to use while entertaining. And then laundry room, dedicated laundry room. They're kind of using this for the pantry, which is kind of far from the kitchen. Like I said, the best spot would be right over there. And then we kind of have like a mudroom right here, even though it's the back of the house. You have a mudroom. Okay, so I'll get to the guest house after we get through all of the rooms here in the primary structure. So again, this left side is primarily the living areas downstairs. And then over here on the right wing, so water heater, closet, and then master bedroom down here. Okay, so, you know, for a home this size, a little under 5,000 square feet, the master's not terribly large. I can tell that square footage is optimized for the living areas. Actually, upstairs there is a good sized room, but the master could be a little bit larger. So you have access to the outside, so backyard, got a fireplace in the master. And then here we are, master bathroom, tub, shower, and then toilet with a bidet. So, it's a little awkward here. I don't know. I think this was a door, but then they closed it up, but not like all the way officially. So it's still a door frame, just to put a window on it. So you could put a door back there if you wanted. And then here, you know, one thing I did notice, you can see the neighbors there. And again, I'll talk more about separation from neighbors, but they can look down here. So obviously you'd have window treatment, but right now it's just kind of open. So you're sitting on the toilet and technically you can see that. So that's not good, but you can easily address that with some window treatments, which generally there always will be, but when they stage the home, they always want it to look more bright. So they always take down most of the window treatments. These are not easily taken down, which is why they're still there. Okay, and then a walk-in closet. So, okay size for 5,000 square feet. Okay, so this is downstairs. Again, here we are in the entry of the home, left side living area, bonus office straight ahead, and then the master on the right side, and then the rest of the rooms are upstairs in the main structure. So we'll go upstairs here. So all the rooms are functional, you know, functional space. Like you have the downstairs living areas that flow nicely, and then here upstairs, so I imagine the kids will be. So they actually have their own family room, living space up here, which is nice. Looks like this gets a lot of light here from the skylight. High ceilings, even here, we're like a mini level up, so the kids can have their own privacy hangout spot. And then to the left we have, we'll call this bedroom number 2, which is also a suite. It has its own bathroom. So here we go. Nice size windows here. You got your shower. It uses subway tile everywhere. Let me get a better look here. So pretty straightforward. Okay, and then the rest of this room. This room is, actually the master is the largest. I was thinking this one would be larger, but this is just kind of more narrow and deep. So closet 1, closet 2, and then view of the pool, the backyard. So this room actually has the best out of the rooms all around. It's got the bathroom, it's got still good closet space, got a view of the front yard, and then view of the backyard pool. Alright, so that's bedroom number 2. We already went here to the left, which is the upstairs living room, or sorry, family room. And then bedroom number 3. So all these rooms have higher ceilings than standard. Little slope here. So I believe we are above the dining room that I mentioned that had the slope. So we have the same slope here. So that just tells me it's sometimes you have uneven floors when it's upstairs. It's just related to the structure upstairs. But in this case, it is parallel to the ground, sloping, so it is a foundation thing. And the rest of the house feels fine. It's just that one area, so that would fall into that bucket that I mentioned. You could just underpin, and that is again drilling down to bedrock, filling it with cement to support just this part of the home with the piers for that section and area. All right, so that's bedroom number 3, and then here's bedroom number 4, and again the 5th bedroom is in the guest house above the garage. Good light right now for this room. Got some custom murals on here, which is a nice touch, but obviously not going to be for everyone, especially when you got a name there, so we'll need to paint over that. But this one is, these two are pretty. Okay, all right, so that pretty much is the main structure. And then we'll go left all the way to the garage and the guest house. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do 3 parts here because this is a really long main structure video. So I'll break it up. I'll do part 2 for the guest house, and then part 3 will be the exterior. Okay.